You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now. Or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode. What's up, Carson? Whatever.
Got allergies. It's not even allergy season. I get fall allergies. It's true.
What, you got like hay fever or something?
Something to do with my blood type.
Yeah.
I got mad cow's disease, the doc said.
Smallpox.
I said, hey, doc.
Doc, I got this. I've
been eating a lot of lead recently. Been ingesting a lot of lead. You know what the problem is?
Welcome to the It Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 141. We're recording this on Wednesday, November 15th. You're hearing this on Friday, November 17th. I can do a little math now.
You can.
Don't have to look at the calendar.
Wow, buddy.
Because you know what it's getting close to.
I do, Gavin. Your birthday! On the 16th, when this episode comes out. Just kidding. It's the 19th. I remembered. I got you a little something too.
Well, you're like June 2nd, right?
Yeah, you got it. June 16th, actually. No, June 2nd. I did get you a little something.
Oh, great.
And it's for tonight.
Wow.
And I wrapped it. It's Fortnite. I wrapped it really well.
Wait, actually, is it Fortnite?
No, it's not Fortnite.
Gotta take a sip.
Make sure you're not blocked over there. Maybe just give me a little scooch over here.
Give me a skibbity.
Give me a skibbity toilet over here. Can we get this guy a skibbity toilet for his birthday, please?
Put it in my cock.
Here we go. Now it's gonna be a little explaining here. You can take him out.
I don't want to.
Wait, why? No, it's good. So these are very expensive chocolate bars from this brand in Los Angeles called Compartes. And if anybody,
They're chocolatiers. That's what it is.
Yeah, just like the Lindt truffle
just like
bars.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah. And if anybody's a fan of the H3 podcast,
Christ, man, what the fuck?
If anybody's a fan, excuse me,
sorry.
I know it's your birthday, but I'm explaining. If anybody's a fan of the H3 podcast, they had 2 chocolatiers come in the past 2 weeks, and one of them was from Compartes, and he gave them a discount code. And I was looking at all their stuff, and I was like, man, this all sounds good. And I was like, I have no reason to buy this chocolate because once you find out how much it is. And then I was like, oh, Gavin's birthday. I haven't gotten him anything yet. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner.
Sorry, I was looking for, I thought that maybe that
what the fuck was that?
Sorry.
And I was like, oh, I should get them for Gavin. And then we'll do a little taste test on the show. And then you can take whichever ones you like home. And then if there's any you don't like, I won't mind keeping, but I don't need them. But I was like, this is
some shit
a good chance. So we're gonna do a little taste test. I think we should do it right now. But I want to start. I want it in the order that way they had them in here. So we're gonna start. No, you're fine. We're gonna start with the donuts and coffee, which is one of their most popular flavors.
Yeah, I can see why.
And I think this will probably be your favorite. You're a big chocolate dude too. You did a little taste test on.
I did do a chocolate taste test,
which we'll talk about our Fortnite experience here in a minute. But
I thought that what the clip I was gonna play was the Future. Was it Future? I think it was Future, where he goes, he's like, they got the good cornbread.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
I thought that was maybe what that clip was, but it was Richard sitting in the corner, evidently.
I don't know who Richard's sitting in the corner is.
How much do you think? $80. I think these were $80
per bar.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a legit guess? That's like way. You think I would spend $80 per chocolate bar?
No, but
that's like
whenever you say like
over $200.
That's $2,400. That's not even 80 times 3 is $240.
Yeah, over $200, like I just said. How much do you legitimately think they are per bar?
$20.
Take it out of the wrap. Take the whole thing out of the
Oh,
box.
the whole
No, take it out of the box. Yeah, there you go. It's like William Wonka's chocolate pack.
$20 per.
No, they were They were only $10 per bar.
What's a good chocolate price?
When have you ever paid $10 for a bar of chocolate?
I don't know. I think I'll have to look at my statement.
Why does that not seem insane to you? It's like a Bill Gates Hot Pocket moment.
No, it's a.
What are these, like $40 for a Hot Pocket?
How much could a banana cost? $40. That's from Arrested Development, which I have seen.
Chocolate bars are normally like $1 to like maybe $5 at most.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Wow, I thought this guy was going to be impressed that I paid
$30.
$40 for these chocolate bars to be shipped here.
How much was it?
And that was with a discount.
$10?
It was $40 total to have them shipped.
Oh, wow. From
Yeah.
LA?
And look at how Oh, I just threw the box over there, but it's destroyed. The box was murdered.
Mangled. Jesus, this thing's hard to get into.
But this one,
Oh my God, this smells like coffee.
they're like the guy who was on the show makes them by hand. It looks like the Mr. Beast bar. And apparently like these are like donuts that they get.
Smell it.
Donuts that they get in LA.
Shut up.
I wanted to smell it. Okay.
I'm holding it.
Wow, that's
It
strong.
smells like black coffee, man.
Well, you should break it off so we can try it together. You're eyeing it up like you're about to bite it.
My birthday.
It's my birthday.
Fucking Christ, man. This is the only time I want stand. You gotta whip out the
I gotta whip out what?
the mic stand next week. Mic stands.
Yeah. Well, we might do labs, but we'll talk about that. All right, cheers. Here we go. Coffee, donuts, and coffee.
Yeah. Tastes like black coffee.
Not to me.
Tastes like hotel coffee.
I don't taste much coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
The end
I have
result
COVID.
smells. The end result tastes like donut.
That's good.
Really?
You
Not
don't
a
think it's
fan.
good?
Not a fan.
Really?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe I'll be taking home more than I thought I would be. You can set that down here if you would like.
I mean, maybe I need some more.
Well, we got 2 more bars to get into. And we still got a whole show to get through.
Okay. Which one was next? This one?
Cornbread next, please. I shouldn't be saying it like that. This is the one I'm most excited for. Happy birthday, Gavin.
Is this Bozo the Clown coming in?
Let's bring him on in. The new Bozo.
The new Bozo. Bill Braun.
Well, as Gavin gets that open, we can talk a little bit about Fortnite since we brought it up. You did a little taste test for us. What, dude? This is not turning out how I wanted it to be. This was supposed to be a fun thing, and Gavin's getting grossed out and upset by these $10.
I don't know why.
And he doesn't even understand that $10 is a lot for a bar of chocolate.
I don't know why I'm so grossed out about it, but I think it's mainly
$80 a bar.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
That's what it looks like when you shit.
Yeah, this
And
is
it leaves
what,
the corn
look at
in
there's
there?
like actual corn bits in here, dude.
Can I give it a smell, please?
No.
Okay. Gavin's birthday, but he hates everything I've given him so far. Okay.
Smells
It
like
smells like a
cornbread.
candle.
Smells like cornbread. Have you ever had cornbread?
Asking that as like someone asking if they've ever had sushi before. You ever had cornbread before?
like it's a spiritual thing. Like
You ever had a chicken sandwich before? All right, here we go. Cornbread compartes. Whoa. Okay.
Why'd you get this?
I don't hate it. It's quite interesting.
I hate the fucking texture of it, man.
Yeah, texture's a little bizarre. It tastes like you put popcorn in chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little funky. So I think it tastes good though. But you're right, that texture's a little mealy.
I just want cornbread.
Oh, we can get you some.
Like why would anyone buy this?
Let's move on to the grand finale. We got which
is-
one is this one, Gavin?
Sweet potato marshmallow.
Sweet potato marshmallow. I'm very interested in this one. This one's a new flavor, I think. So is the cornbread's a limited edition one. $10 for that box.
I'll pay you back.
No, it's a birthday present. I don't care. Dude, if you don't want any of these, I will take them. And I will eat them. Everybody say happy birthday, Gavin, in the comments.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Make us... Best birthday ever, huh? Yeah, good idea, Carson. Give him chocolate. That seems interesting. And I thought it was expensive, but apparently it's not. Let me give it a smell. Oh, boy. I love the bottom of it. This one's... Okay. Never mind. I think it smells like white chocolate. My sense of smell is not the best right now. I do have COVID, so... I'm glad we have the depressing music going. Okay. Sweet potato and marshmallow chocolate. Whoa. This one's the best one so far. No?
I'm gonna vomit, dude.
Why?
I hate sweet potatoes.
Oh. Aftertaste is a little funny. Aftertaste is like a protein bar. Kind of powdery.
I don't know why. I'm just not in the mood of these funny chocolate bars.
These funny chocolate flavors.
Really not. This is terrible.
I don't think it's terrible, but...
Really?
No, I would eat... I will gladly finish all of these.
Maybe I'll warm up to it later, but god damn, dude, these are terrible. Thanks.
Thanks to Partes for sending these over. For the sponsorship. I liked it.
Really?
Yes. I liked every single one of them. They're weird, but I will, like I said, I will gladly eat.
Why do you like them?
Because I like weird chocolate. It's good. It's not that weird. I like them all. I swear to God. I'll eat all 3 bars right now. Do you want to watch me eat all 3 bars?
Not really.
It's definitely not the best chocolate I've ever had. It's not worth $10 a bar.
No, I think it's just because it's
That's
a
what I'll say.
confectionery kind of like masterpiece.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's different. They did
Like if it were say that Croatian chocolate I had on Saturday, the taste test I had, that would have been really good.
We'll talk about that here in a minute, but I just want to wrap this up on Compartes and then we'll get off their ass. They did a Velveeta cheese filled chocolate bar once.
Filled chocolate bar?
Mhm.
Velveeta
Filled with Velveeta cheese. As like a stunt. Like they weren't like, this is good. They were like, this is weird. So we're going to do it.
It's like Jurassic Park, you know, they never stop to think of the ass that they should.
They never stop to think to ask if they should.
Yeah. We can do it, but should we?
I remember that quote in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
They never asked if they think we should ask if they should.
They never stop to think that they should.
Ask if they should.
They never stop to think
I think Jeff Goldblum said that.
Life finds a way.
Well, I'm sorry.
That was a bust, dude.
It's the worst birthday ever.
You didn't want to buy a stripper or anything?
Spend $40 on chocolate.
All
to have it thrown right back in my face. Because I'll eat it
me
all.
feel bad on my birthday.
Because I'll eat it all.
Yeah.
It's getting thrown into my
Right.
meal.
Right in my mouth.
I'll get a little.
Yeah. Sure. Shout out Compartes.
We're not giving them a shout out. It's the worst birthday ever.
That was the worst fucking birthday of my life.
I'll make it up to you on Christmas. I'll get better chocolate. Okay, so we
it would have been different if you presented this as like this is a bit, like look how good these are, you know? Like
I didn't know, I never had them before.
Shut up.
All right.
It's my episode.
It's my episode.
It's my episode now.
You fucked up on the gift.
Yeah.
Now it's my show.
Now it's my show. I think it would have been yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't care. I don't care.
You don't
that
care.
You don't like them.
You just don't care, do you?
I could care either way. I was like, this could either be funny because they'll be really gross, or they'll be funny because they're really good.
I can't believe you think these are good. That's a hard part for me.
I don't think they're like amazing, but they're good. Like I will eat all of that. and have no issue with it. It's going back for more. You like coffee chocolate ice cream. How do you not like that?
It's just different, man. This is
What does
different.
that mean?
There's bits in this. If it were just a plain old chocolate bar.
You don't like chocolate with stuff in it?
No, I do. I love.
Well, then what are you talking about?
As much as because I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, what is this?
Coffee and donuts. How could that not be more simple?
The coffee
this one has
grounds go in there?
marshmallows in it. That one has popcorn in it for some reason.
Or corn.
It's popcorn.
Gross.
I can feel it.
Gross.
I enjoyed it.
If it was just
different.
if it was just coffee flavoring, that'd be different.
It is coffee flavoring. What else
No,
are
it's
you?
not. There's coffee in there. There's like coffee bits. What's that chewy? What's the crunchy bits?
Espresso beans?
Yeah, those. Yeah.
I think it's also like donut pieces too.
I don't know. Just
you don't
not
like
feeling
chocolate,
it.
You don't like chocolate cover?
No, I do.
Chocolate.
Just putting it all in one thing just sucks,
Let's
man.
rewrap it, and then in an hour we'll try it again and see if you like it next time.
Yeah. No, I won't.
That's fine.
I
think your reaction was exactly. It was better than I could have hoped for. You hated it.
Yeah. This is terrible.
That's fine. I don't care. That's
Well, I
perfectly
feel
fine with me.
bad. I feel bad because it's like,
No, I don't feel bad. I'm making a joke by saying I spent all this money on this chocolate.
No,
I
this
was
is just
like,
terrible. I mean, like,
because I was like, if he likes it, then he has good chocolate. If he doesn't, then I have nice chocolate.
yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, you bought it for yourself. It was a birthday present
It's
for
a
yourself.
win-win. I was gonna buy it for myself, but I was like, no. And then I was like, oh, Gavin's birthday. We can taste test it then. That's my excuse to buy it.
Sure.
I used your birthday as an excuse, so
I
technically
just can't
it
get
was
over
only
that
right.
corn one, dude. That's terrible. I mean, like, okay, let me put it this way: the
yeah,
flavor
no,
is good.
no.
It's mainly just like, it's freaking me out how good the flavoring is. The flavor is great, but it's like it's an odd thing to have in a chocolate flavor
For sure.
or chocolate bar. It's
For sure.
weird. That's why I don't like it.
It's definitely popcorn.
Yeah,
You
it's
can see it.
disturbing. It's disturbing me. It's a disturbing
Yeah.
image for me.
It's weird.
Especially the corn one. That's awful. Why would anyone do that?
I would never buy it again.
Yeah. No, that's terrible.
It's honestly, the chocolate isn't as flavorful as I was expecting.
No, exactly.
It's kind of bland.
That's what I mean. Is that it's like I'm tasting all the other shit in it, all the other bits and fuck all. You know, fuckwad shit. Sorry, we're 18 minutes into this episode. Been a long day.
We're already dropping fuckwads.
Yeah. All right, it's been a long day. I guess. I don't know. It actually really has been. I've been busy.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a little. It's hard to get past. I was kind of digging this one the most, to be honest.
Yeah, that corn one's terrible.
The
man.
marshmallow.
It's just so odd.
Marshmallow boys. Until the end, and then I was like, that's a little weird.
I don't
like
like
the
sweet.
crunchy
I don't like
marshmallow.
sweet potatoes. So
Okay. I'm not a big fan either, but like,
if it were,
I like the marshmallows in it.
yeah, I will say it's better than Hershey's chocolate. I'm not a big fan of Hershey's chocolate anymore. Kind of
neither.
over it. I used to be like a really big fan, but eating an entire chocolate bar of Hershey's is kind of tough.
It tastes like metal.
Yeah, and it's just so much sugar sometimes. It's like, oh my god.
I think I like the sweet potato one the most. I like the marshmallows in it.
All right, man. Yeah, you go ahead and chew on those the whole episode.
Gladly. Not during the episode. I don't need it now. But okay, so we've been playing Fortnite recently.
Yeah.
I've been playing it. No, we've probably talked more in the last week than we ever have in a while.
Yeah.
Because we've been on Fortnite like almost every night. And I say
Not the last 2 nights for me, for the record.
Make sure nobody knows that you were playing Fortnite the last 2 nights.
Come on, I got other stuff. I got other stuff to be doing.
God forbid anybody thinks that you might have been playing Fortnite.
No fun. No fun zone.
And by we, I mean Gavin and our friends will play Fortnite.
And I will stream it on Discord.
And I can't because I only have Apple products because I'm a corporate slut. And if you don't know, Epic Games was like, fuck Apple. You take our money, rightfully so. And they fucked off. They're like, you can't use our product anymore. And so I can't play. I kind of don't really want to play anyways. Like, I wouldn't mind, but so they'll get on and then I'll join on and just like chat with them and then like Gavin said, Discord has the ability to
Stream.
and don't give away our Discord.
Yeah, like Speed did with Ninja.
It has Drake, dude. It has
Drake and Marshmello and like the top Fortnite players in the world.
Marshmello.
Yeah.
And so there's an option where you can stream on it to the people in your video or in your voice chat.
Yeah, in your voice chat, yeah.
And so Gavin and or Sean has been streaming that for me so I can watch them play. And then so I'm like the color commentator person.
Yeah.
And I'm like to your left, even if they already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I'm inebriated when I'm watching you guys play.
Oh, really?
Most of the time.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. When I was cooking, I was.
Yeah. Okay.
Which we'll get to in a minute because I really want to talk about that. But
got a couple battle royales.
Yeah, I've been commentating. And then we act like we're in a Twitch stream the whole time, and we're just saying things, a lot of things I won't repeat.
Yeah, but like thanks for
just because they're really inappropriate.
Thanks for the $5. Thanks for the Prime sub.
Thanks for the Prime. But yeah, there's a lot of jokes we make.
Thank you for the Prime sub, Josh. Appreciate it, man.
Yo, Josh. Oh, hey, what's up, Josh? Thanks for the Prime. Or we'll be like, oh, thanks, XUC.
Yeah.
Appreciate you hopping in, saying what's up.
Oh, dude, what? Ninja's in the chat?
Oh, Ninja, what's up, dude? Thanks for the $5 Prime. Appreciate that, bro.
Thanks for the 5 Prime subs, man. Appreciate it, man.
So we do that a lot, and that's been a lot of fun. And yeah, so we've been talking a lot recently, but it's like never anything. There's never a topic. It's just garbage nonsense.
Yeah, usually
most of the time. And then most recent time we were all on, and Gavin was not playing. But our friend Spencer and Sean were, and Sean was streaming it for me so I could watch. And then Sean and our mutual friend Jerry like to do an Irish exit when they're done playing and they just get off.
Oh,
they don't say goodbye or anything.
No.
And it's always really funny. So Sean Irish exited, and then it was just Spencer, Gavin, and I. And for most of the time, we weren't saying anything. I was in the voice chat.
I was actually kind of waiting for you to waiting for someone to say something, but I was just like, all right, I'm gonna scroll Twitter, I guess.
Yeah, and then eventually, I ended up before Sean got off. I went up to make dinner, and it was like super late at night, and I live at home with my parents. Sorry, and so
I was like
I
11 or 12.
Yeah, I had to be quiet while I was doing it, and good. I just didn't want to wake anybody up.
You could.
I could have, and then Gavin was like, you know, we can video chat here too. And then as soon as he said that, since I wasn't saying anything, I just turned on video chat, and I'm making dinner. And so I just have this like camera on me, and you
kept adding things to this bucket.
Yeah. And I wasn't saying what I was making.
No.
And Gavin couldn't figure it out.
And he showed me a clip, or showed me like a clit. Showed me
because it was kind of like really dim.
Yeah, it was really
kitchen.
dim, and it was very up close. And it was a shot of like this spatula or like this wooden spoon with like
stuff.
meat and onions in it. And I was
With
like,
stuff on it.
what are you making?
Yeah.
And then he like poured milk into it.
Heavy cream.
And then,
but you thought I was making cookies.
Yeah, I was like, is he making like some sort of weird cookie? Like I was like, I was thinking maybe that was like no bake cookies, but the way he was stirring it looked like some amalgamation that he was making in his witch's brew. It was terrible, man. It looked awful.
And then I put peas in it.
Yeah.
But while you were saying this, I was crying laughing because I just thought it was so funny because you were so grossed out by it.
It was gross.
You were like, I'm seeing, because Gavin turned on his video camera and he's just like, what is that?
I'm literally like, what the fuck?
And I was just crying, laughing, and trying to be quiet.
And then he puts something in the microwave, pulls it out, and then there's bread on it. And I'm like, did you just make bread?
And my parents had banana bread, so I was like, I want a piece of banana bread. So I just like put butter on it and put it in the microwave.
I was like, where is he getting this?
What is that? Crying, laughing, because it was just like I was making this soup, and I was like hungry for it, and I was excited about it, and Gavin's over here like, "Are you making gruel? What is that?"
I was like, "Is that prison gruel?"
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah,
though.
that looked like some lunch meat shit.
Some lunch meat.
Yeah.
So we've been doing that. Watching these guys play a lot of Fortnite. These yahoos play a lot of Fortnite.
You know, you know what? I'm trying to think of. We could get you over. We could get you over at our
What?
house and we could play some Fortnite.
How is that?
We have an Xbox. We have 2 Xboxes at my parents' house, and I bring my Xbox
right.
home.
That Xbox. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
That's my ex.
Yeah,
Oh, that side chick you got?
yeah. Well, we can get that. We can make an order
We
for it.
can make that happen.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I'm not very good on controller. I'm more of a...
Well, you don't have to worry about building, so
Oh, true.
yeah.
That would help. That would change a lot. Okay, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah.
If I may, Gavin, you mind if I do my plugs?
Yeah, go ahead, do your plugs, man.
I just want to give a big shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom.
Big shit out.
Big shout out to my mom, who just won Teacher of the Year today at her school. Very happy for her. She's been teaching for...
Wow. Yeah.
Holy shit, long ass time. No, a really long time, and actually this is her last year teaching full time. She's retiring in the spring, and they do like a Teacher of the Year thing at her school.
They parade
Teaches
her
at an elementary
they parade her
school.
around.
They parade her around. They put her up in a chair. They do like a whole midsummer thing.
Yeah,
and
they
she
do,
has to kill herself at the end.
They do the bar mitzvah thing.
Yeah.
The
fudge.
Shabbat. I just
That's no. I can't remember the name of
Yeah.
it. Fuck, I knew this because I've
looked it
only
up.
filmed one Jewish wedding when I was doing wedding films, and I like dug really deep into like
Jewish lore.
Jewish lore. No, I really like dug super deep into like, because their ceremonies are like crazy and like, well, crazy. I say
Crazy. They're
Crazy
not
in
like
the
the
sense
typical
of-
blue collar wedding.
no, that I'm used to doing.
Typical blue collar wedding.
They're like over the top.
Yeah.
Is a better way to put it, not crazy.
Yeah. Those crazy,
Man, I'm gonna have to. Just kidding.
those
Man,
crazy
I'm
people.
gonna have to bleep this whole thing out.
Yeah.
aren't I? No, but yeah, I really dug deep into the lore.
Yeah.
And looking at all of it, and I used to know all the terms, and I can't remember what that goddamn
that thing.
chair thing is
Yeah.
called.
But anyway,
Anyways.
they did that.
They did do that.
Yeah.
They did a whole Jewish ceremony.
Yeah.
There's a chuppah,
Yeah.
and they smashed the cup, and
The whole
it
9
was
yards.
crazy. It was awesome.
It was crazy. It was crazy because it was Jewish tradition.
yeah, not for any other reason, but no, obviously.
No, that's
jokes.
a tradition there. at
Yeah,
their- at
yeah.
school.
So so we all knew since Friday that she had gotten it, but she obviously didn't know. It was a surprise. But so me and my brothers and my grandma, her mom, and my dad got to go up and surprise her today.
You're itching your eyes, and it makes me want to.
I know my allergies are really bad, and I pet the dog, and I didn't wash my hands, and now that's affecting my eyes because I'm
Jesus, man.
allergic. I'm a mess. But so
I'm a BS.
it was weird being in a school again
With children.
with children in an elementary school because I can't remember the last time I've been in an elementary school for any reason, especially during
No, I can tell you.
school.
I can tell you.
Okay, let's hear it.
Jazz band. We paraded to all the different.
Oh, that's true.
That was the last time.
I did do that once during that
That
one
was the last
semester. But yeah, it was just like very weird. And then like for some reason, I don't know why we were in the parade, quote unquote, with her.
Yeah, I imagine the
But I was
parade
like-
was a little awkward.
I was
Well,
also
for you
like
guys.
really
For
tired.
her, I bet it was really awesome.
Oh yeah, for her it was
But,
great. But
yeah,
I was
but
like,
for
I don't
you,
know
I
if
was-
I should be.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I doing this? And even like Hunter and Logan were both like, should we be doing this? And
Yeah.
we did it, but I was like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you're like, what am I getting clapped
I'm just
for?
here. So eventually my grandma and I just like waited and they finished the parade. But yeah, you know, happy for her.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to me, ma'am.
Shout out
Also
to
another-
Carson's man.
Also, another shout out, and this is on my list of things that made me laugh this week. On office hours last week, when I got to
Oh, brother.
be in the mat position of fielding Zoomers and callers, our very own office hours very own Phil Braun, who does a lot of bits on the show. If you haven't seen office
We got to
Hours.
get him on here.
Yeah, I've thought about that. We can talk about that later, but I don't want to steal the office hours bits that Phil could bring. But yeah, so he does bits on the show if you've never seen it, and if you haven't seen anything Phil has done, you need to see this one. He is debuted himself as the new Bozo,
Yep,
the new
the new
Bozo
Bozo.
show. And it's like a late night interview show where he's Bozo the Clown and he smokes cigarettes.
Like
he
a
said
Larry King.
Yeah, tomorrow night he's apparently having Jimmy Carter on. I don't know if
Wow.
you see that he posted that. But it was just the funniest thing ever, and it was great because I was the one who would call on the Zoomers, and so I got to, be like, hey, do you want to talk to Phil? As I'm like seeing this little box with Phil.
Black background.
Yeah, and all I could really see, because like they like make that like
So
just
compressed.
that
Yeah.
preview window so compressed. It's just like all white face and then like this like red outline around his mouth. And I could tell it was clown makeup, obviously. But it was just so funny.
Go watch that
and
clip.
Phil is hilarious and kills it every time, and that made me cry laughing in the moment and rewatching it later. But yeah, things that made me laugh this week. Gavin, what's up with you, buddy?
Saturday we actually we were playing Fortnite, and then they went out. So like we saw each other.
Yeah, we did see.
We saw each other. We talked to each
Saturday.
other for like 6 hours or something like that.
We saw each other. This is a little bit of a plug, if you don't mind me doing another plug.
Yeah, go ahead, do a little bit.
Saturday morning, well, afternoon. I don't know why I said morning for me. Saturday afternoon, Gavin and I got together and collected supplies for
Our episode next week.
We're doing a Thanksgiving special that you will not want to miss, is all I'm going to say. But so we saw each other then.
Yeah.
And then
I went to go voice a basketball game.
Yep.
PA. Not like actor PA, but like
you're a production assistant.
Yeah, no, I was public announcer.
Yeah.
Public address announcer. Public access.
Announcer.
Public access. For a basketball game. And
Like you do at your school.
Like I do at my school. So
Allergies.
you okay, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah, so then we saw each other
Hurts.
then, and then I went to my apartment, and I think I chilled out.
Yep. And then we all went and pre-gamed at the casino, and by pre-game I mean
We were playing
lost a bunch
Fortnite.
of money. We were playing Fortnite for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were. I forgot we were playing Fortnite before.
Yeah. Yeah, we played
Right.
Fortnite before, then they went to go pregame. And then
The
I
casino.
realized I wasn't going to be doing anything productive, so I said, I'm going to go.
And then we were out for.
Till like midnight.
Yeah, it felt longer than that.
Yeah, it felt like that. But
Perused the bar.
yeah.
I was gonna say bars, but it was literally just one.
The bar. But
yeah, we saw each other a bunch.
yeah.
We didn't really talk much at the bar though.
Yeah, a couple
You were
of my-
kind of with your friends and
couple
so.
of my other friends were down on the street.
Yep.
So I was chatting with them because one of them I had never met before.
Yeah.
One of them introduced me to this friend, and I was like, and he seemed like a very intelligent guy. So
Yeah, I don't like to talk to people who aren't very intelligent,
Yeah.
so I'll get you on that.
you're kind of like your humor kind of like fits that genre.
You're not very intelligent.
Yeah,
Sorry, I can't talk to you anymore.
yeah.
But
But,
that
yeah.
was a lot of fun, and we made a lot of jokes. I feel like most of the best jokes we had were when we were all just like we were leaving the bar, and then we were just on the sidewalk, just like in a group talking to each other for like what seemed like forever, and just making bits and taking very close up pictures of each other.
Found a water bowl.
Found a water ball I got a big drink out
Yeah.
of.
So yeah,
That was a lot of fun.
and then we moved the podcast to Wednesday because there was a men's basketball game last night. So
And you announced that one?
I announced that one too. Yeah,
Do you care to say the outcome of the game?
no, they lost, but they won the one on Saturday
Right, yeah.
in front of at the home crowd in front of some alumni from 1973.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
Yeah,
they must have been old.
yeah. They graduated. They were 22 years old in 1973. So
That'd be pretty old.
yeah, they're like 68.
Okay, that would make
Yeah.
sense. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even run down all of our topics. They're pretty quick ones. We're going to try and keep this one at a normal.
Well, we're at 35
length.
right now.
These are quick topics anyways. Gavin has, I'll just run down the topics real quick. Gavin has an update on the Simpsons.
Simpsons situation.
On the Simpsons situation.
Mm-hmm.
I have, and then we have a story about America's quarterback, Patrick Mahomes in his panties.
Oh,
Will you
yeah,
be talking
I
about-
wear all the same NFL.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go see. I think
Travis Kelce, love what is happening to him.
I think it was like Hosier and Wiz Khalifa were playing that night, and it was really sick. We were at the club, and they were just playing that stuff. It was crazy after the game when we won. That's still my favorite clip ever. I forgot what band. I always forget who he says were playing.
Yeah.
It was like Nickelback. And
Yeah,
it was
something.
something.
Like that. Yeah.
It was so fun.
We listen
I
to
love it.
Nickelback.
I need that full clip just in my soundboard
Yeah.
of him saying all that. Little note to myself. So we're gonna be talking about his underwear.
I have to take my headphones off. My glasses are bothering the heck out of my ears.
And then we have our fights of the week.
Heights of the week.
We got 2
Bringing it back.
fights we're talking about. We got some clips to watch. Some clips of the week, just 2. A Thanksgiving themed Nextdoor drama because there will not be a Nextdoor drama next week. So I wanted to get our Thanksgiving ducks in a row, our
Yeah.
Thanksgiving turkeys in a row.
Some would say.
Some would say. I certainly wouldn't. Let's just dive right in, Gavin. Tell me what the hell, because
What the
tell me
hell?
what the hell is going on with the Simpsons.
So
I'm losing my mind, dude.
I know it's going a little crazy here.
Ugh.
But according to KTLA, which is LA's.
KTL.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out my glasses, man.
You good?
My ear is just crazy right now, man.
Hot?
Yeah, hot and just it's
Yeah, I get that
bothered
a lot.
bothered by
Hot
this.
and bothered.
Okay.
I do like that. That's gonna be a picture this week for
Oh
sure.
my god, it hurts.
Oh my god, it hurts.
KTLA said changes seemingly won't be coming to The Simpsons after co-creator and producer James L. Brooks told People magazine Homer will continue to get aggressive with his son. Yep.
Let's
America
hear it,
wins,
folks.
baby. The wokeness has been destroyed.
This is probably, dang it, where's my applause? This is probably the biggest news we've gotten in a while, because this really upset me whenever I heard about this. That Homer was not going to be choking out Bart anymore, and I'm very happy that he is. Is all I wanted to say.
Nothing's getting tamed. Nothing. Brooks told the publication. He'll continue to be strangled. If you want to use that awful term for it, he'll continue to be loved by his father in a specific way. Yeah, man. It sounds like you're a product of abuse.
I wanted to make a joke there, and then I decided
not.
against it.
News of The Simpsons patriarch no longer strangling his son was rapidly shared on social media after the October 22nd episode titled McMansion and Wife premiered. During the episode, when Homer and Marge meet their new neighbor, Thayer, the new character comments on Homer's firm handshake. See, Marge? Strangling the boy paid off.
Yeah, we saw that clip too.
Yeah. Homer said during the episode, just kidding. I don't do that anymore. Times have changed. That's a pretty good Homer impression. I'm working on it.
That was not bad.
The scene caught the internet's attention when it was posted to X, formerly Twitter, on November 1st. Many users had opinions on the change.
So wait. Fuck. Why is my button suck? So it wasn't even announced that he
No.
wasn't going to be strangling
No,
them.
it was
People
just,
were
it was just that clip. It was. I swear to God, it was just that clip. Yeah.
they were doing the Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah.
pointing at
You
the
know what
TV
movie that's
thing.
from? Because I don't.
Yeah, dude. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Is it
I
actually?
saw it.
I
It
didn't see
was
that.
good.
It's got a lot
Wasn't
of feet.
amazing. Pretty
A
long.
lot of feet. Yeah. So that was it.
That was So I for some reason had it in my head last week when you brought this up that obviously there was the clip, but I thought the clip was separate and there was like an announcement.
No, there was never an announcement. That was the clip. Yeah, unfortunately, I know. That's the part that sucks. Is that it was like. That's the part that sucks. Is that like it was just Pop Crave or whoever the fuck just posted the clip and was like, Homer's stop strangling, stop strangling, but like that was never like officially announced.
That's so
But I don't
stupid.
even know why you would have to officially announce like the end of a bit.
Right. Why would you do that?
But sure, I guess because it's The Simpsons and it's been on for like 30 years or whatever. But
well, I'm just glad the record is set straight now.
yeah,
Child abuse is back, everybody.
we can
Child abuse is back.
strangle our children because The Simpsons said it was okay. What was that?
Don't worry about it.
can't
If
get
you
over how much my
listen,
ear
if
is
you don't want to
throbbing,
hear it,
man.
if you don't want to hear it, then I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay, I can hear it. You shooting? Are you shooting people?
Can I make the title "Child Abuse is Back"?
Oh my
I'm not
god.
gonna do that. That'd be really funny though.
You'll get us canceled. Well,
They will cancel us.
well, let's just say the YP already are.
What you say? The YP. Yellow Pages. We're in the Yellow Pages. You
Yeah.
are right about that. Let's talk about Patrick Mahomes' underwear already. I mean, it's on everybody's mind. I saw this article yesterday.
I read the article, but I didn't
I
get
s-
into it.
Actually, I did get pretty deep into his underwear. I mean, into the
Article.
story. This story, I read this like as soon as I woke up. As soon as I got woke in the morning. 420 blaze it. I woke up.
Wake and bake.
Woke up. I did wake and bake, and then I ate one of those chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Those have weed in it too. It should kick in anytime now.
Why everything so slow?
That stuff tastes like shit, dude.
was in those chocolate bars?
You put nitrous in the chocolate bars? We
Why
put
is everything in slow motion?
each of those marshmallows are filled with nitrous nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide?
So it's like hitting a whippet when you eat it. There's a little pop. They pop it. Oh! Those are my favorite clips when someone takes a really big hit and they're just like so high. They're just like, oh!
That's good, Carson. That's great, man. That was actually I saw a clip of someone actually tripping out.
After taking a whippet?
No, actually tripping out on something. It was Sean sent me the clip on TikTok, and it was I don't know what it was. I don't know what he was tripping out on.
See if you can pull it up. We'll add it to our clips of the week. I'd like to see.
Really?
It. Or is it like a thing we shouldn't?
I don't think it was something that was appropriate to share.
Okay.
Mainly just because
Okay.
it was like I don't want to be poking fun at this guy who's like having a mental breakdown.
Okay.
But he's in the middle of this hallway of this family's house. It's it's like their uncle, and he was like just kind of like convulsing on the ground, not like super duper convulsing, but he was like somebody get me a pillow. He's like, you don't see that?
What the fuck?
And yeah, anyway, so
My favorite clip.
I
Now we're
just thought
talking
it
about
wasn't
drug
appropriate
clips.
just because it was like I don't want to be poking fun at this guy who's
One clip we could watch, but I think everybody's seen it. It's these guys. Apparently, they just took ketamine, but they're coming into like it almost looks like a dorm room or like a hostel room, and it's these two guys, and they like walk in and they're like, and they're both just like really stiff like this, and they walk in and they're like,
stiff and, like,
one of them
dead-
looks like
dead
he's
face.
like trying to sit down on the air. He's like,
I haven't seen that.
and then one of them sits on the bed and he's just. They're all just like moving really slowly, and they're all like,
this guy was
stone-faced.
this guy was on some kind of upper.
I want to see it. You'll have to show it to me.
Yeah, I'll have
afterwards.
to show it to you later.
We'll have to fucking make fun of him after the show,
Yeah,
so people don't know we did.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Patrick Mahomes' underwear. I saw this article as soon as I woke up in the morning, and I was like, "This is so fucking dumb that we have to talk about it." So the article reads from CBS News: Patrick Mahomes confirms, because we have been wondering this for a while. We were talking on our fantasy podcast that we have. The Fantasy Boys is what it's called. It's a fantasy football podcast Gavin and I do. And he confirmed that he has worn... Patrick Mahomes confirms he has worn the same pair of underwear to every single game of his NFL career. Now, you get into the article, and that's not even really true.
No.
Which is like the biggest fucking like...
Clickbait.
Well, it's the biggest fucking boner killer to me.
All right.
At just 28 years old, that's just who
20
he
years
is.
old, he doesn't have the cleanest of habits.
He's a
not
real
the-
messy stinker poo
He's
poo in
not
his
the
pants.
most. He's not the most hygienic of the bunch.
The football star revealed.
bother.
Oh bother! I guess I'll have to change my underwear.
Oh, I guess I'll have to change my
Oh.
underwear.
I guess I'll change my underwear.
Oh, bother.
Oh bother! The football star revealed that he has worn the same.
He
pair of
revealed
underwear.
himself?
That means for more than 100 games, Mahomes is wearing the same skivvies under the Chiefs uniform. The secret was first shared by former Chiefs quarterback Chad
Henny.
Henne, who was a backup to Mahomes
Chad.
between, whatever, who
Henny.
cares? Henny said Mahomes is particular about many things, like his notes. Sounds like OCD. But when Henny said Mahomes is also particular about his underwear and always wears the same pair, Schefter's jaw dropped.
You don't know who Adam Schefter is, dude?
Of course, dude, the chef. There's things that I've seen that nobody else has seen. Henny joked. I believe it.
He
That's what
exposed
happens-
himself to me.
That's what happens when you're.
When you're getting hit all the time in the head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez. So he
Well,
signs.
there's that too.
So
Go
he
watch the
signs
documentary.
this $500 million contract, and he's still wearing the same pair of underwear his career. Schefter said, "The chef." Only on Sundays, Henny replied. So again, he's not wearing them in every fucking game. Mahomes confirmed superstition on Monday Night Football interview.
Wait,
I
hold
love
on,
a good
I'll do it.
superstition, but you can't. Oh, here we go. Sorry. With Eli and Peyton Manning. What did he say to Eli? What did he say to the Mannings? Keeping up with the Mannings.
Oh,
Yeah, that's your quote. Do you have it? Do you have the right quote?
yeah. I'm trying to think of like my Peyton Manning impression.
No, this would be Mahomes.
No. I think it is. It's Eli Manning.
Oh, Eli
Yeah,
Manning
so
asked
just
it.
keep going. I thought I was.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
I love a
read this
good. I
next
love a
quote.
good superstition, but you can't
Okay.
do the same pregame meal. Does it have to be the red underwear?
Now Mahomes said,
First,
back to Eli.
my wife Brittany got them for me, so I'm not throwing y'all down, but I have to wear them. At the same time,
Otherwise, she'll do a TikTok dance on the field with my brother.
who's serving time?
Forgot about that. He actually can't be around. He actually hasn't been around. I keep doing Trump hands
Yeah.
when I do it for some
He's
reason.
not really like he's
not-
not there.
He's not supposed to be around Taylor Swift because of his convictions for inappropriate touching people
Yeah.
at a nightclub.
It happens to the best of them. That's what I always said. And on top of that, at the same time, I threw them on that first season. We had a pretty good season that first season.
That season. For those wondering about the state of the frequently donned underwear,
Donned.
Dawned. Mahomes said he only wears them for game day, so they're not worn down, and he also cleans them once in a while.
I mean, if we're on a hot streak, I can't wash them, you know? I've just got to keep it rolling. As long as we're winning, I'll keep the superstition going.
I don't even think he's really that country, but like that's just where
Definitely
I'm at.
not, but I love it.
I think that's where he resides in my head.
But yeah, so he has these underwear that he doesn't actually wear to like every single game.
I love how like at the end of like every single article ever about any sports player, it like gives them like the most generic bio
Right.
of the player.
When it
Just
always,
in case you didn't know who he was during the entire article, here's a little snippet of who he is.
well, but they give you they give you the setup at the beginning of who he is, real short, and then at the end they're always like, he's making this much money, and this
And
is
yeah, they're like he appears in these episodes of this show.
right. And it's like, that's not what I want to know. I want to do they show his underwear in the show? Because otherwise I don't.
Does he
care.
expose? Does he reveal himself?
My brother revealed himself to Taylor Swift at the last Chiefs
nightclub.
game. At a nightclub. At a nightclub after the Chiefs game. I don't even know he was there. Now he's doing community service at the
I don't
game.
know how I get in because it's only NFL. It's an NFL only nightclub, and Taylor Swift is usually there, but
I don't know.
I don't know how he got in there.
He must have TikTok danced his way in there, I guess. They had Hosier and Nickelback playing that night. He was pretty sick. It was a really
Wiz
cool
Khalifa
night.
and all them,
Wiz Khalifa and all those guys.
all the guys from Wu Tang, Wiz Khalifa
You know, Wu-Tang and the Wiz Khalifa.
gang,
They're a gang, right?
Wu Tang and the Wiz Khalifa gang.
Patrick,
You can't say that.
Patrick.
Come on. He's
Imagine
a lovable-
calling him that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Patrick?
Patrick.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Patty.
They call him Patrick. Like a hat trick, but Patrick. Yeah.
What?
They go, woo, he scored 3. Woo.
Gavin. That was a funny sound. It's time to move into our fights of the week.
Let's get ready to rumble. I could have went longer.
I play the Taco Bell bell
Yeah, I heard
sound.
that.
That's like the forgot you have a Bluetooth speaker over there. Fights of the week. The first fight on our watch list was, and I haven't even seen this full clip.
No, me neither.
Oh, you haven't either?
No, I kept seeing it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this fucking thing.
Yeah, I just didn't care.
I was
Well, you
like-
should probably put your headphones on then so you can hear it.
My ears hurt.
They really aren't that bad.
Yeah. Swear to God, I don't know why. It just came upon me.
Okay.
It just came upon me. I swear to God.
Came upon a midnight clear.
Yeah.
So, Oklahoma senator challenges Teamsters president to a fight during Senate hearing, and Bernie Sanders breaks it up. The oldest living human being.
Wasn't this from a while ago?
No, this is from 2 days. Yesterday,
Really? I thought there was another time where he did something with the Teamsters president.
maybe. But here's the clip. This has been going viral over the past day.
Now, let's talk about Mr. O'Brien himself, his behavior. As everybody knows, and it's here in the last time, him and I kind of had a back and forth.
Oh, okay. So he just said it. Last time him and I had a back and forth. So this has probably happened somewhat.
Yeah, there was a
to an
spat that
extent
happened
before.
where he's like, yeah, they're like the Teamsters president is like a guy that like you don't fuck with. This
Even
is like
though he
a
looks like a
union.
goober.
he looks like a goober, but like I would not fuck with him.
Okay, I don't know anything about him.
Yeah,
I just know he looked kind of funny.
And this Senator Mullen guy,
Mark Wayne is his name. His
yeah,
first name
yeah,
is Mark Wayne.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty
Mark
sure.
Wayne Mullen? Yeah, no, you're right. It is
Isn't
Mark
it?
Wayne.
We got to double check because they were like, you don't fuck with a guy.
Yeah, Mark Wayne Mullen.
People are like, you got a guy like Mark Wayne, he's going to do Mark Wayne shit. Like,
Yeah.
what were you expecting?
But yeah, so it was basically like the Teamsters president challenged him and like sorry, this Mullen guy has like has a business of his own and wherever he represents. He has a business of his own and he's like, I own the business, blah blah and all this other he's a
might
union
say
buster.
some of it, too.
He's basically a union buster.
Right, yeah.
And this Teamsters guy works for a fucking union.
Right,
And he's
it's the
basically
union,
and
yeah.
he's like, you don't know the first thing about being a fucking union.
Right.
Your demeanor today is quite different. But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said. It said, greedy CEO who pretends like he's self-made. Sir, I wish you was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company myself.
It was yeah,
My
that's what it
wife
is.
was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, any time, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big
No,
guy.
no, stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold it. No, sit down. Sit down. You know, you're a United States
Oh,
Senator.
Bernie Sanders is literally
Okay.
actually right
Sit
there.
down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it. If
Hold
we
on.
can't,
This
no,
is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a hearing. And God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and
You-
bullies.
You have,
And that's
you
what-
have
I don't
the
like
mic.
you because you
Hold
just
it.
described yourself.
Hold it. You have
It
the
seems
mic.
like a bit.
Yeah, no, it's
right.
this is something that a comedy group could come up with very easily.
Bernie Sanders as the crypt keeper
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
hammer.
yeah. Now stop it.
Well, stop. You're the United States Senator.
Take a seat.
Then let's do this, because I did challenge you, and I accepted your challenge. And
Bernie's
you went
like,
quiet.
Jesus, man.
No, I didn't go quiet. I was.
Hold on.
No, no,
You
hold-
challenged me to a cage match,
No, no,
acting
no,
like a
sir.
12-year-old schoolyard
Hold it.
bully.
Excuse
Sir,
me.
hold on.
Hold it. No, excuse me. I have the
I
mic.
will say exactly.
Senator
what you
Mullen,
said.
I have the mic. You have questions on any economic issues, anything that said, go for it. We're not here to talk about physical abuse.
You brought.
We're not
him
talking
in.
about, of course I
And,
did.
and let me
He's-
let me show you his hearing, because I want to expose this thug to who he is. And
Could you not point at me? That's disrespectful.
All right.
I don't care about respecting you at all. I respect
don't
people that
respect you at all.
respect. So
All right, hold it.
let me.
Hold it. No,
You're one of
hold
100
it.
of the most
Hold
elite
it,
people.
please.
Act it.
Please. All right? This is
The
a,
tension
excuse
in
me.
this room.
This is a hearing to discuss economic issues.
All right? If you have questions for Mr. O'Brien or anybody else on what he has said, go for it.
I mean-
But we're not here to talk about fights or anything else.
I'm quoting exactly what he said.
You can
and
say
this
what
is-
you want,
This
but-
is your witness
This
you
is
brought.
my
And let me,
witness.
I'm exposing him.
You can
as a
talk
person
anything you
who
want,
is. So in
but no fight-
2013,
Nope.
in 2013, O'Brien was suspended by the Teamsters for
Okay,
intimidation.
that's the gist of it. I mean, we could keep watching it, but yeah, that is like such a. It just feels like a bit.
Yeah,
The whole time.
I think when the one last time I think was a little bit more. Oh, that was the other thing we forgot to mention is that Carson was holding flowers while he was waiting for his mom.
Yeah.
So that's why his allergies are bad.
Well, they were bad to begin with this morning, and then that happened, and then I was like,
Yeah. So anyway, I think the bit the spat last time was a little bit more entertaining
oh yeah,
because
I thought that was entertaining. I don't remember the one last.
Yeah,
time,
the
to be
one the
honest.
last time was I think it was a little bit more entertaining than that one.
Okay.
It was way more intense, like because it was like the first time that they hit it. It was like this was round 2. The first time
Yeah.
was like round 1, like
But then they get up and do all that.
no.
Okay.
No.
So
Yeah.
no physical violence was
No.
about to. It wouldn't have never happened
No.
because there was like so much room between.
Yeah.
But it's just funny that he did that because it's so goofy. He gets up and it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna jump over that thing and go after him?
Yeah, probably.
No, he wouldn't have. Neither
No.
of them would have. Especially not that goober ass senator.
No.
So that was the first fight of the week. Second one, I'm sure everybody.
My
knows
favorite
about.
team,
Your favorite team, the
Golden State Warriors.
Golden State Warriors.
No, my favorite team, the Timberwolves.
Versus the Timberwolves. Why did I not just realize that until right now? Swear to God, I didn't realize that until right now. I was so focused on the Warriors because I'm a big fan. So
This was an let me set the stage for you.
Yeah, please.
This is
your team.
Yeah. So during the last game, Draymond Green had some words to Anthony Edwards. By the way,
Damn it,
I think
this thing just stopped. I don't know at what point it stopped, but
card full.
all right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, Saturday. What was it? Saturday? What? Monday night?
Because this game was last night.
Yeah. So last night was Tuesday. So it was Sunday night. There was a Timberwolves
Okay.
game versus the Warriors.
Right.
And Draymond Green and Anthony Edwards had kind of gotten into it. Draymond Green's number 23 for the Golden State Warriors. He's been on the Warriors for like 10 years now, I think, at this point. Maybe 11 years. Anthony Edwards wasn't having the greatest game of his life, but they got into it after a hard foul, and Anthony Edwards didn't like it, and Draymond was like, "What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?" And Anthony Edwards proceeded to ice the game, he scored 8 points, and the entire Warriors didn't score 6 or something like that. It was bad for the Warriors,
Right.
and I guess at some point during the game, someone had stepped on someone last game, but it was kind of whatever. And on top of that, Chris Paul dove into Mike Conley's legs trying to dive for a ball, and there was some play there. So the Timberwolves and Warriors were kind of meh. I don't like. They weren't very happy, and this was the second game of a 2-game homestand for the Warriors versus the Timberwolves. So it was a game day off game.
Yeah.
And this one was an in-season tournament. So the players are trying to take it more seriously because, after every win, I think they get $50,000 or something like that. And if they win the whole thing, they each get $500,000 bonus.
Damn.
And all that stuff. So the NBA is trying to make it seem pretty serious, right?
Yeah.
So I think that the tensions were pretty high in this already because of that. But Curry was out. I think that's what it was, is that Draymond and Jaden McDaniels, who you'll see get into it. Jaden McDaniels is number 3 for the Timberwolves. I guess landed on Steph's knee, and Steph Curry was out that night.
Oh.
So And Draymond Green has been ejected before this, had been ejected 6 times whenever Curry wasn't playing, but only 3 times when Curry's playing.
Interesting.
So he doesn't like playing without Curry, in my opinion.
Well, he's a problem.
Yeah.
Shit starter.
They end up spending him 5 games for this.
Yeah.
For this clip, but
So let's watch it. I haven't watched the full thing. I've just seen little bits.
Working on Wiggins. We'll step back 3.
This was before either team had scored a point.
We'll stay 0-0 the first 2 minutes. And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that? Wow. You've got a full-on fracas going on.
Jersey ripped, which is crazy.
Yeah.
To defend Klay. This got out of hand very quickly.
Look at Klay Thompson's jersey. It's ripped up.
I hate the Warriors announcers,
That's
man.
more than a scuffle.
We're going to have to go to replay and look at all of this, but Klay Thompson's never been involved in anything like that. What was Jaden McDaniels doing?
They were going at each other's heads. That was serious.
I mean, as you said, Klay's going to need a whole new jersey. Klay is as mild-mannered a player as we've ever seen.
They're just running down the floor.
skip ahead.
Here's a look at it. So they're kind of coming together.
Klay just grabs onto Jay McDaniels and doesn't let him go, and then.
Jersey, Jaden McDaniels puts his hand on his jersey. Now they're swinging each other.
But
around.
then Gobert is trying to pull. What is happening here is that Gobert is number 27 for the Timberwolves. Tried pulling Klay Thompson off of Jay McDaniels. That's what that is. And then Draymond Green comes in and just puts Gobert into a headlock
For
literally no reason.
Gobert
I get
had
it,
nothing
protect
to
your
do with
guys
it.
and stuff like that. Look, Gobert's just kind of getting him a handle, and then Draymond Green's don't touch him and puts him in a headlock.
Right.
Yeah. So
he just gets involved for literally almost no reason.
Yeah. Gobert's also 7'1" and has a 7'9" wingspan. So this.
So he just goes limp.
Yeah. He's what is he doing?
Right. Yeah, that would be surprising to just have that happen.
Yeah. See, Gobert's just kind of okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Draymond Green's I fucking hate this guy.
Right.
But yeah, so that is
crazy.
Yeah.
Could you get that?
No.
Okay. But yeah, anyways, that completes our fights of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, I muted my.
And Draymond was called for.
I got fights of the week.
We're all over this week.
We're all over it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Also, sorry if any of the audio cut out for a minute there. Zoom card filled up, and the most annoying thing about it is you never know when it fills up because it makes no noise or anything. It just stops recording and doesn't give any alert or flashing light or anything. So
yeah,
we probably lost a little bit of audio. So onboard camera audio. Sorry if the audio went shitty for a minute there. Apologies. Moving on, 2 quick clips of the week. One of them is a viral thing that
one of my favorites.
It's very good. People are calling it this person.
Resident Evil boss.
Yep, there you go. Resident Evil boss. Here we go.
Can you not touch my car like that?
Can you give me a phone, please?
What?
Can you give me a phone? I want to send a text. What are you doing sitting outside this house?
What are you doing?
I live here.
You don't live here.
What are you doing?
Can you get your hands off my car, please?
No.
Please.
What are you doing?
Leave. Go away.
What are you doing?
Go away.
I've been away up into fucking Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp. Get away from here.
It's so crazy.
You stupid little pimp. You stupid little pimp. Go back to Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp.
That's what she says.
Yeah.
They're saying it's a she.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dude. I thought
Really?
it was an old
no,
man.
that's just an old bat.
It definitely is an old bat, but insane vocal change.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And also at the beginning, she says, I want to send a text.
Can you not touch my car like that?
Can you give me a phone, please?
What?
Can you give me a phone? I want to send a text.
Can you do me a favor? I want to send a text. And then it's, what are you doing here?
Go back to Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp.
And she's talking to a white guy, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not even like a racially motivated thing. She's literally, I mean, it probably is deep rooted.
Yeah.
But she's talking to a white guy.
Yeah. This is not the first time. There's a whole account on TikTok that exposes Karens in the UK.
Oh, yeah?
There's some old people that exist.
I want to see it.
And it's usually around parking lots.
Huh.
I don't know why. The one I watched was an old bat coming up and complaining about how this guy who has tags for being in a disabled spot took her disabled spot. And he's like, this is like, I'm disabled.
Right.
Like this, like my sign says it. She's like, let me see that. And he's like, no.
Right.
And she's like, well, you don't look disabled. And he's like, near to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to see that account because this is the first UK Karen I've seen.
Yeah. It's probably just because he parked in a public space, like a public, like, you know, side of the road, like how I park out there.
Well, it almost sounds like
house.
he's parked outside his own house.
Or that too.
Because she's like, I live here, and he's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
So like, obviously, he knows who lives outside of this place.
Or it's straight up just a parking lot.
I see. Yeah, it could be, but I do see houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that again. This is another one I watched like as soon as I woke up, laying in bed, and I had to turn it off because I got legitimately scared.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I wasn't ready. I didn't expect that change to happen.
Go back to Zimbabwe, you stupid pimp. You stupid little pimp.
She calls him a pimp.
Yeah.
You stupid little pimp. Go back to Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp.
So that is...
We need to cast this person in something. Somebody did... I'm not going to be able to find it. Somebody did a fucking hilarious...
The grab of the camera really adds to the Resident Evil.
Yeah. Someone did an edit where they did like a Resident Evil thing, and it was like when she starts getting more aggro, it starts getting more like tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah. They put like a filter over it too. They made it like purple or some pink.
It was like kind of a yellowish brown almost. It was so funny. But yeah, so this is the guy who actually took the video.
He's like, I don't know what just happened.
But he said that he tried to put the window up, but she pushed it back down. So like he was trying to roll it up and she like pushed it down, and that's why the window went all the way down, and that's why she was able to like
reach in
there so fast. This crazy reach. Yeah, it's so funny. That clip was such a surprise. And then this next clip is from a while ago. I think you sent this to me. I can't remember, but I love this guy,
Probably, man.
I love this dude so much.
If you're looking to get into the aquarium lifestyle, I highly recommend having at least a couple thousand saved up. A good aquarium and light will cost you probably $400 to $600. A stand is another $200 or $300. Rare fish are a couple thousand each.
And I don't know if it's a bit, because I scrolled through this guy's account and he has never done another video like that before. He'll be talking about aquariums, but like he doesn't have his shirt off, and he's not like staring past through the camera. So that was just so startling to see that. So shout out to Cupid Boy 13. Apparently his name's Maddie.
There's this guy who does a bit where he plays like an old person that's like trying to get I'll send you the clip so you can put it on there.
Okay.
But I have to show you this just because they're so good. It's
getting the errors
again.
Oh boy. Hopefully this does not mean that our audio is getting cut right now, but we'll find out. So it might be a lot of onboard camera audio today. I don't know. We'll see.
So there's this guy he's from England.
Okay.
And he's pretending to be an old English guy.
Okay.
And he's begging people for sex.
But he is from England.
He is actually from England.
But he's not
old.
He's not old.
He's wearing an old filter though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like where this is going. Yeah, here we go.
Just got back from day at pit. I wouldn't mind exploring your pit. Having said that, I wouldn't even mind shrinking myself down and living inside your puss. I'd be like the cat that got the cream.
Ugh.
As a sugar daddy, I pay well. But by the time I'm finished with you, you'll be like an eaten mess in every sense of the word. I like cuddles, and I'll be a martyr to your G-spot. Sorry, I lost connection. You'll think I'm an amphibian the way I thrive in the wet. Just had to clear my throat, sorry. I'm a dirty bastard and I deserve to be stood all over in high heels. I pray my moustache will be dripping. with beef.
What?
Here's another one where there's another clip. It's like a bit now that he has where.
Hiya, folks. I'm going to make this quick because I've got my grandchildren over and I don't want them to hear Grandpa purr and meow. I'm basically still on hunt for a sugar baby. I've got all the money in the world and I want a girl who knows what they want. I want to be gagged and I want to be tied up like a fucking hog roast. No mercy should be shown to me because I'm a dirty bastard. Sorry, the wife cut out. I want to be suffocated in between your thighs. I insist that I'm flaccid the whole time. I insist that I'm flaccid the whole time. It's not sexual pleasure I'm after. I want to be stomped all over. Call me a welcome mat. I don't mind a finger up the bum.
I love the dead eyes.
In fact, I don't mind a couple. But I want to squeal. I want to squeal like a newborn swine. I want your feet to be little moles and my mouth is your molehill. It's home.
I want to squeal like a newborn swan.
Yeah, so I'll have to send you these.
It's pretty good.
I think this was the first one he did.
Hello. I've come on here because I'm looking for a sugar baby. I want to spoil you. I'm not looking for any sexual pleasure in return. I just want to be kicked. I will give you all the money in the world. I will take you to a spa. But I want to be abused. Sorry.
It's very clear he's reading off a script.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just doing that like just a weird look. I don't know if he's reading. I think it's all off the dome.
Really?
I think
I
so.
Make you feel like a queen. I want to spoil you rotten. But all that I ask is that you shit on me, shit on my chest. I'm a dirty bastard and I need help, but I want to be shut on.
I need help.
One thing for sure. And I'd preferably like to feed you a rich meal before.
Is this guy popular? For just doing this?
No, this is a new bit. This is a new bit.
Is he like a famous person?
Yeah, I mean he's getting like 250,000 streams.
Yeah, but is he like not just TikTok famous? Because TikTok.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Shit.
No.
Okay, because we should hit this guy up and see if we can get that.
He's got 120,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Okay,
though.
so he's somewhat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll reach out and see if we can get that old dirty bastard on the show, just to call in.
Because he'll be 6 or 7 hours ahead, so we'll have to.
We can figure something out.
We can figure something out.
We can even do like a little, see if we can get him for a cameo or
Yeah.
something. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
The old dirty bastard.
Yeah.
Squeal like a newborn swine.
So that's good.
That's very funny.
Yeah, that was what I was cracking up about that. That's what I'm listening to this week.
That's what I'm listening to.
Sorry, went on a tangent there.
No. That was very funny. I'm glad you
very
did.
funny,
Make sure you
Gavin.
send
Great.
that.
Great job.
Very funny, Gavin. Great job. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy the
fucking chocolate bars or whatever
this
those are.
fucking bullshit I fucking paid $40 fucking for. It's a joke. I don't really care. But I am pissed off.
I'm a dirty fucking bastard.
I'm a dirty fucking bastard. I want you to make me squeal like a newborn swine.
Just tie me up like a roast dinner.
Tie me up like a pig roast dinner. Moving into our next segment of the night, of the evening.
Merge.
Merge,
I'm
strangle him.
Mark, I'm going to strangle the boy.
I did not say I was going to stop doing that.
When did I say that?
Which is Nextdoor Drama, of course, everybody's favorite segment. Right. Where we go to the infamous Nextdoor blog posting website, which is a blog posting website for your neighborhood up to a certain mile radius where people can post whatever the hell they want about what's going on.
Literally whatever.
Literally whatever. And we will see a prime example of that today with our Nextdoor Drama, which is just in time for the season. Thanksgiving is next week, a week from tomorrow. Can you believe it? Skanksgiving. That's a week from today.
Yeah.
The night before. It's the biggest drinking night of the year. That's a soundbite from something. And this Nextdoor Drama. Oh, and so what we do is we go to the blog, we go to the website, we take a blog entry,
we script it.
We take the entry in the comments, script it out, reenact it
as if it were a soap opera.
As if it were a soap opera. Set to music. This week's Nextdoor Drama is titled.
We have a write error again.
That's okay. We'll figure out what's going on. It seems to still. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I can't stress about it right now. Because there's nothing really to do about it. Because it might just be fucked up and I'll have to send it back to them again. Or hopefully it won't be.
Maybe they'll tie up like a hog roast.
Maybe they'll make me square like a newborn swine. This week's Nextdoor Drama is titled Won't Be Able to Eat Thanksgiving Diner. I will be playing the character of Beverly, who hates smoking. I don't know why it says... Oh, maybe it's smokers. Hates smokers. And not the cooking smokers. We're talking about the ones that Chief Cigs.
Yeah.
Gavin will be playing Susan, who loves dentures. Two people of the opposite spectrum, apparently. Without saying much else, I'm going to play the Nextdoor Drama intro song, and we're going to get right into it. This week on Nextdoor Drama. My friend asked me to take her and bring her back from the oral doctor today. She needed to have all her teeth removed. People aren't even gonna think this is real. This is a legitimate
real.
thing
This
that
is
was
real.
posted.
Yeah, someone actually
I'm
posted
not
this.
making this up. Mostly due to poor oral hygiene and nicotine from smoking. She won't be able to eat Thanksgiving diner because her mouth has to heal 6 to 8 weeks. Please, everyone, take care of your teeth. She can't smoke for 72 hours. Maybe she'll quit. Going to go through withdrawals now.
I had to have my teeth pulled. They were bad from birth. They put temporary dentures in immediately, and I had those until the permanent. I most certainly could have eaten Thanksgiving dinner. I probably would have skipped corn on the cob. The dentures were part of the healing. I'm really glad I didn't go to your friend's oral surgeon. And I'm glad my friends didn't judge me.
I don't mind her smoking. It just reminds me of my mom. She has another friend staying with her till Monday.
I do not understand why she doesn't have temporary dentures. I went home wearing them. I would have had absolutely no problem with Thanksgiving dinner on this timetable.
I'll have to ask her.
Even with implants, temporary dentures can help. I've been through this, and you just can't imagine why she can't eat Thanksgiving dinner.
You can't.
I would disagree with the person's warning. If you need to have your teeth removed, you'll be glad afterwards. Infections clear up quickly when the bad teeth are gone. It's better to do it sooner rather than later, as it preserves gum and jawbone. Whether you're going to get dentures or implants, it helps. I was pretty sure because I discussed all the options, but temporary dentures are provided until plants can be done.
We'll tell her. Thanks.
She won't be able to quit smoking for the first 72 hours. As stated before, she will get dry sockets. Those never heal. Never. Stay by your friend's side and don't let her suck on ciggies or straws or hash pipes or doobies. Sucking will break loose the clots and start bleeding again and causing dry sockets. After the 72 hours, the clot's hard enough to stay in place when sucking on ciggies.
better not be sucking on a hash pipe.
I'm not! I'm not doing it! Go back to Zimbabwe, you go back to Zimbabwe, you stupid pimp!
Holy shit.
That actually sounded like this person just wouldn't shut the fuck up. That was great.
No, not at all.
It's,
We'll ask her.
yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I did hear you.
Yeah, you said you got temporary dentures multiple times. Thank you.
My favorite one, which I was like, humble brag. It was honestly all a humble brag, but I most certainly could have eaten Thanksgiving dinner.
On that timetable? You're kidding.
Oh, you're kidding. I certainly could have eaten it. Trust me, I could.
Yeah, I could have.
Good story.
And it's funny that they were like, yeah, disregard what the oral surgeon said. I would say that they could make it.
Yeah, fuck what that person said.
Yeah.
Don't believe that bullshit.
Don't believe the person who pulled her fucking teeth.
And
what the recommendation should be.
And dry sockets don't last forever. I got mine healed, and it took like
a few months.
No, like a day.
Oh.
They had to maybe a week.
They had to shove some gushers down in there.
They shoved this like gauze type stuff back into there. I won't get into the details in it. And it healed up. But literally, I will say a dry socket, worst pain of my entire life.
Yeah, now imagine that.
And I've broken my neck. I've broken my neck.
Yeah, well, could you have eaten Thanksgiving diner with it?
I ate Christmas diner with
your dry socket.
No, with my neck brace on.
Oh. Well, that's good.
No, I don't remember what. I couldn't remember the timetable of when my dry socket happened. But it's still there.
Forever.
Exposed bone.
Yeah. Forever. So, cool.
Yeah, very fun stuff.
File full.
Another one. All right, well, audio cut out again. Does that just show up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that means that we're all good then. Okay, folks, we'll be right back one more time for a quick... what you listening to. And we are back. I guess. Again, audio issues all throughout this episode. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. Well, actually, I do know what's going on. This thing, our Zoom is full. It keeps filling up. And then we keep getting these weird errors that were happening on our old Zoom. Perfect. And I'm hoping they're not causing more audio issues. So hopefully this is the end of the audio issues and we're back. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the live studio audience sticking around with us. Moving into our last segment of the evening.
Now get back to it! You stupid little pimp. Go back to Zimbabwe. You stupid little pimp.
Moving into our last segment of the evening before we get the hell out of here. It's called Whatcha Listening To. It's self-explanatory. Gavin and I recommend music that we've been listening to in the past week, whether it's a song, album, or artist, to each other, to the audience. And that's what we do at the end of every
I've actually gotten
episode.
a couple people tell me that they have listened, not just one, but two. People have told me that they've listened to my recommendation. So
everybody must skip mine, which is kind of understandable.
It's because I recommend more like like general population shit.
Yeah, you recommend basic shit.
Yeah.
No, not really. You recommend like if you recommend like the indie basic shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like you listen to basic shit, but try this stuff out.
If you like this,
you could like this. This week I actually have one. Oh, do you want to go?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I actually did figure it out, Carson. I am listening to something.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. I'm not really getting a call.
Okay, I didn't think so. This week, I'm listening to Aces by the Something Specials.
Okay, never heard of them.
Yeah, you better not have.
Why is that?
Because this is their only song. This is their first single. This is a spin-off project from the lead singer of Vansire, my favorite band.
Oh.
He has another band with either a couple of his friends or some other people he knows.
Okay.
That are planning to make some Americana type music. So not some
I'm listening.
Not some synthwave stuff or anything like that.
Folk?
Yeah, kind of folky kind of vibe here. Not like slow. It's still a little bit upbeat, but
I like folky stuff.
Yeah, but this is their debut single. And I'm excited to see where they go with it. Mainly just because I was there's been a couple of times where I found myself kind of delving into like Americana type music. I think I've recommended it before with I can't remember the name of the band, but there's been a couple of times where I've recommended Americana related, adjacent.
I'm gonna need some proof, but sure.
Yeah, but I'll find it.
No, I believe.
But this is, their bio says that the Something Specials, a family band. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but a breakfast band, a sunrise drive, a kiss your mom.
This fucking goddamn thing again. Card full again?
What? Hello.
And we're back one more time, Gavin.
The Something Specials, a family band, a breakfast band, a sunrise drive, a kiss your mama and papa goodbye to the hit the road band, the bittersweet memory of what it's like to be around the table with the ones you love, nostalgic for what once was, hopeful for what's to come. So yeah, I am. I think Josh, the lead singer is Josh Augustin.
Okay.
Augustin. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. Seems like a pretty cool guy. Went to Oberlin Music Observatory, I think that's what it's officially named. And that's where he met, or maybe not exactly where he met, but they both of the Vansire members went to Oberlin. And his brother, I don't know. Anyway, there's a long, complicated history there.
Yeah.
And I think they actually do have a general idea of where they met people. They have like a video of like a illustrated history of Vansire. So,
that's cool.
Maybe not as up to date anymore, but I think Josh is living in New York, so I think they're doing this kind of remotely, from what it seems like. And it may be that it's a family band because his brother also might be helping them with it this time, or Sam Weinmiller, his brother Isaac Weinmiller, who's the other member of Vansire, is working on it.
Nice.
So I don't know. We'll see. But this is some great Americana music. Reminiscing.
So, nice.
Yeah. Good.
Cool stuff.
Good.
I have to check it out. This week I kind of I got in the mood to listen to emo music for whatever reason. Like I'm talking real deep emo, like American football and shit. Don't know why. Don't know where that came from.
West emo?
Technically, sure. Yeah. You know, it's all adjacent.
The pavement.
Started listening to some of that, and then I don't know if it was because of that made me listen to this or why, but I dug back into this band called Senses Fail.
No.
Early 2000s emo screamo band, like metal screamo.
Hot Topic stuff.
Yeah, very Hot Topic. Like even like predating Hot Topic.
Yeah.
But still like
if you were to walk into a Hot Topic store, that's what you would hear.
Yeah. They probably I never saw a Senses Fail shirt out in the wild, which is interesting because they're a pretty popular band. But I think, like I said, I think they just predated that a little bit. But anyways, they were a band I knew of probably back when this album came out, which was 2008, because my oldest brother Logan, who him and I have the most like similar music taste, like had bought it. And it was on our like iTunes, and so of course it was on like my iPod for whatever reason. And so I got into that band because of that, and then would occasionally like dip back in. And every time I would go back and listen to them, I was like, man, this is a pretty solid band. Like it's not perfect, but like even for this time, like I listened to a lot of like the Hot Topic-y emo stuff that I listened to. I was super into that during that time. And every time I would go back to it, I was like, I'm like, this is not very good. This is like super cringy. And Senses Fail definitely, borders on that cringiness. But the album I'm listening to from them from 2008 is called Life Is Not a Waiting Room. It was like the first song I ever listened to from them, if I remember correctly, was Family Tradition off of this album. But I just remember it's like nostalgic to see this album cover because I just remember seeing that in my iTunes.
I have seen that before.
Yeah, you probably have. I mean, like I said, they were and still are a pretty popular band. But I was listening to them and I was like, I had the idea to just dive. I've never dove into an album of theirs. I've always just listened to like the hit tracks and then been like, I don't want to listen to it anymore. So it's like, let me pick an album. And this one felt the heaviest to me, which is obviously where I'm going to gravitate towards. And it's still not super heavy, but it's got that very emo-y stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, sure. It actually just went off. It's funny because I've listened to it a few times through now. And every time I'm like, man, if their lyrics just didn't suck, they're so cringy and like, they're of a time, so it makes sense, but they're all like, yeah, I drown myself in alcohol and I hate my parents.
Yeah.
And it's just very like, you listen to it and you like start zeroing in on the lyrics and you're like, ugh, it just like makes
this is a cringe roar.
Very,
XD.
Very Hot Topic-y.
Yeah.
Which again it was of a time. I'm sure they would look back and be like, yeah, those lyrics were fucking weird.
Are they still together?
Yeah. I don't know what the original lineup is, or I don't know what their lineup is currently or anything, but yeah, no, they're still a band.
Are they making stuff still?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I haven't dove much into that to be honest, but yeah, just musically, this album is so solid. It's so good, but then it's just like the lyrics and some of the vocals. It's like, if it was just a little stronger, this would be a perfect album. But anyways, few songs to just pick out from this that I really like. Family Tradition's good. Lungs Like Gallows is good. Wolves at the Door. Alley for Cody isn't bad. Chandelier, not bad. And then those last two songs you could skip over those. Great album though. That's what I'm listening to. A little nostalgia for me this week. Let's get out of here, man, and because this is gonna take me a while to edit. I know you got shit to do. Because God knows what this audio is gonna look like.
Yeah, it's gonna sound great. Well, everybody, thanks for listening to the TakeCom podcast.
TakeCom podcast. And everybody, like I said, give Gavin a big happy birthday shout out in the comments below.
Give me a big birthday pat out.
His birthday is on Sunday, so you will hear this before his birthday, so you'll have time.
You get a 2-day notice.
Birthday, just if you can pass along a message to him from me and tell him I'm sorry about the chocolate. Just tell him I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to do that, and I'm gonna do better next time.
The vultures are waiting to pick your bones.